Hi, I'm Alyson, and I'm here with my daughter Didi.
Hi.
Today we're going to be coding a HTML game using ChatGPT and GitHub. Okay, let's get started. Let's ask ChatGPT, can you code me an HTML game for my daughter? Sure. Let's make a basic memory card matching game. So this is HTML. These are called tags here. This is CSS. This is all the colors and styles of the game. And this is JavaScript. We'll make it interactive. Sound good?
Okay. Wait. Can you go back up for a second?
Yeah.
What are the fruits for?
Oh yeah, there's fruits. Probably has something to do with the matching game that we're going to play.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that finished. We have 3 files, index.html, styles, and JavaScript. We'll copy them all into their own file and create the game, and then we'll see how it looks. Okay, so first we'll copy, and then we'll go to VS Code. Do you remember Visual Studio Code?
Oh,
Do you remember when we used this before? Yeah. So we're going to go File, New File. We're going to paste this in, save, and this is going to be index.html. And we have to create a new folder, and we're going to call it matching game. Create, save. Okay, so I already have the terminal open down here. So I'm going to use these terminal commands. CD means to change directory. I was in like a different folder. So if I go cd ... I go up to the main folder that I want to be in, which is GitHub. I'll do ls, and I can see all of the folders that are in that GitHub folder. So we got matching game. So I want to change directory cd into matching game. And if I just press tab, it auto completes for me, and I can return and go in. We have the index.html file. What do we need to do next? Okay, so we have this styles.css. So we're going to copy this from ChatGPT. We're going to go to Visual Studio. We're going to go new file. We're going to paste that in, and then we're going to save it as styles.css. And then what's the last one?
JavaScript.
JavaScript. So we're going to copy the code, go back over to Visual Studio, new file.
Why does
paste.
the base thing only work when we are on the ChatGPT app?
Oh, it's just recording our faces for this video. Okay. So we have everything here. We're going to go back to Visual Studio Code, and then we can do open index.html. And look at there. We've got a memory game. Whoa. Okay, do you want to play?
Yeah.
I have an idea. Let's ask ChatGPT to do something to make the game a little bit better.
Yes!
Oh, it did work.
Strawberry!
Woohoo! We did it. Congratulations, you matched all the cards. So that's a JavaScript that popped up. Okay, so now we can go back, and is there anything that we want to change, or should we do GitHub and...
Wait, Mom.
What do you want to change?
Make them be like animals and objects too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. So what we'll do is we'll just add rows with animals and objects, and that will add that to the matching game in the code right here under this const cards equal. And so this is all JavaScript, and this is all code that's telling the website what to do. Okay, so next we're going to use GitHub. Okay, can I explain to you what version control is?
Yes.
Version control is when you save a file, and then if you want to make changes, you can go back to that change, or you can go back to previous changes. So we're going to use Git, which is a version control system, and we're going to enter git init. You ready?
Okay.
Git init. And this initializes the repository as a GitHub or as a Git repository. And then we're going to do 3 commands. We're going to do git add dot. That's going to add all the files to the Git repository. We're going to go git commit -m, And there's like 2 steps in version control. So you add it to like a staging area and then you commit it. And that's what makes it actually go. So we're going to add this, add all the files. This is a message, add all the files. And then, so that's adding everything. And then we're going to go to GitHub and we're going to create a repository on GitHub. So we're going to use ChatGPT to update it. But first we want to show people how to make a repository on GitHub. Okay?
Okay.
So first we're going to go to repositories here at my profile. I'm going to go new. And what did we want to name this game? Matching game or anything else?
Matching game.
Maybe I already have one named Matching Game. It is available. Okay. A game that Didi and I made together. So this is public, so it means anyone on the internet can see it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm not going to add a README. I'm not going to choose a license. I'm just going to create the repository. Woohoo. Okay, so we've set it up. So we can either create a new repository on the command line, but we already have the files on our computer. So we're going to push the files that are on our computer from the computer to the internet. Okay? You with me still?
Yeah.
So this is git remote add origin, and this is adding this repository. So we're going to go back. We're going to go here. Git remote add origin. And then we're going to press enter. You ready?
Yes.
Hope it's going to work. Okay, looks like it worked. You're going to go back here and we're going to go git branch -m main. Okay. And then we're going to git push -u origin main. And then, ta-da, I think that worked. So all of these files should be on GitHub now. And if I just refresh, look it, I've got all of these things. I've got my index.html file that we had, script, and CSS. Okay, so next we are going to go back to ChatGPT. And what do we want to ask ChatGPT?
How do you also put animals in the game?
For the matching cards. Okay, so to add animals to the matching game, you can update the card array to include animal emojis along with the fruit emojis. Here's the updated code to include both animals and fruit. Okay, so it gave me the HTML, gave me the CSS, and it gave me the JavaScript. But I don't want to copy and paste all of these. I want to see what changed. So I'm going to say, can you show me the diff? Can you show me the diff? Okay, so all it did was change this. So I shouldn't have to change anything else. The diff shows the changes made to the cards array in the JavaScript file to include both fruit and animal emojis. Everything else remains the same. So I don't have to copy and paste everything. I can just copy and paste this stuff. But I don't want those plus marks. I just want to take this const, and we're going to go back here to Visual Studio Code, put it in this, press save. Okay, so now we're going to go open index.html. Whoa, that's too many now. Okay, so we say, thanks, ChatGPT. That's a lot of matching cards. Can we just do 10 squares total in the matching game?
Of it.
Bunny. Okay, so what we need to do you see how all of these have, they're called like quotation marks around it?
Yeah.
So we have to put a quotation mark around it. And then we'll do another one, copy, paste. We'll do a quotation mark around it.
How do you copy and paste?
You do Command C and then Command V to paste it. Command C is copy, Command V is paste. We will work on that with you. You can definitely copy and paste. Okay, so next we have it
What
saved.
about on the iPad?
Okay, press up. On the iPad, you just
Up.
press down. Yeah, return. There we go. That looks nice, right? Does that look good?
Yeah.
Last time.
It has the bunny.
It has the bunny. That's right. We did that. We coded that. You coded that with me. Okay, so the very last part is we're going to push it up to GitHub one more time. So we go back to Visual Studio Code. Do you see how there's an exclamation mark there? That means that there's some unsaved changes to the Git repository. It hasn't been checked in. So we're going to go back up to git add dot. We're going to add all of our changes. We're going to go back up to git commit. We're going to do update. And so on this commit message, we want to explain what we did. So we updated to add animals. Yeah. And then that adds everything. And then we're going to push GitHub push. I don't remember this. We're going to do, I think it's called GitHub push remote origin main. And that will push it to GitHub, I think. We'll see. Push your local to the Git repository.
But Mom, you could just press that button.
I could just press copy. Okay. Git push. And now we're going to go back to GitHub. We are going to refresh here. And so here we'll be able to see in probably the JavaScript that we've got our animals there, and it made those changes. So if we ever want to go back to the very first one, we have the commit history here where we can go back, we can see all the changes that I made, add all the files. We can go back to the original one, and that's how you use Git and GitHub and how you make a game using ChatGPT.
Gaggle.
All done?
Gaggle.
Say bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.